92.3 FM so near Busha and pay Guswa ye di young como wo Adekyee Musem to so ama and I feel so as you do and pay yako na yakoko wan krata wodo mo na wonim se accident to be esi e wo motorway ni so community 18 wo about our side no wo say o free 18 eba be remu adjoining the motorway no wo say traffic light to be wo I say roundabout to be wo traffic light to be wo and pay accident to be esi yes because traffic light not safe for the past 3 days na post for ba ho ebe obe directed traffic kakra wo no ba onko onba no onko but at the end of the say it was a traffic light in the world wo mutumi enti Tema West Municipal Assembly it was nka mo ni ko na omo frɛ samoto traffic for no say traffic light na dey I say enti munko dey munko aniye ene no na mo trasia ma akofa accident yaba up to date am no ka say traffic light no ama ti na we here anything and the accident in this no after about the traffic
na so wa sha
because some say one no akwa run about obi free ofa pokeka ichire one na wo ba obetumi join obetumi e dey free community 18 right to join before sana obetumi join motorway no enti cars na e ba no nyina da e be ye de wo atena si ahwa accident nesi Beba, mame ni ura kwame ending komo em say ono na no gina wo e bia no pai kwame otuni ka ma cha no pai na boko de
na mi ade no ya ho ye na so
boko accident no oso e ba na say no pai
motorway runabout aflawo ofi akra ekwa aflawo kwan no motorway runabout on them traffic be on them the main traffic light na wo the traffic light don't call off 3 days later. Now I call off no. We are certain tanker. The Benya police for now command directly. Because ways now a branch on the doors is about more than 10.
Okay, the main one no. And you're 18 no. They walk the other side no. They walk the ultimate faso ko tema or faso ko aflawo. Meboa. Yes. How they now watch no?
Very good.
Okay, all right.
Traffic light no call off 3 days ago. Enti accident air cost of hospital na the pim enne and the permission was a see akra this AC na ade ba ko a eye 111 ho say police for no eye tema police entity for na ya mo gina ho no say traffic no eso a eye djuma obehu omo ho any motor riders no obehu omo ho because on be check car papers omo nya bi action. But the traffic no offer.
What by checking car papers no traffic in the mum?
Traffic light nothing.
I saw no more no money about.
Traffic light no so red. Ube who say omo. But today traffic no man off. Omo and traffic and any three the pin na police woman back up and they just and
no, I'm mad.
No.
I'm mad.
I'm about traffic light. Traffic light nothing. The traffic is so. We almost take a car papers. Car.
And yet traffic no I'm be directed.
I'm not traffic I hear the matter.
Eri kwame enti arope so accident no dey sibiom.
Accident dey me try me be that to see a Hyundai Great as a matrofi a passenger car. Mopa munsuma monko for no mo be se see a omo mpejaya ya me try mo na da ho. And a police woman back ejina honum. Enti mopa munsuma mo reporters no mo be se traffic light. Yejuma na say yejuma. The airport no any enjan.
I say, Kwame, you're not so sad. What me this amani ya abase as a concerned citizen. Bibi Kosono, how I was with me aboy mama ya pay. Just supposed for what time MTTD for 8 a.m. Amunya yamwa because ya tese traffic light no. I what tema motomwe rabat no sono. Doom for the past 3 days. Timesre say omama men enko na womo koyem. Was a accident no. Abetimi abraso. Kwame yanda so no pay. Right, I'm sure 92.3 FM. I want to FM Sunny, and now to say one of the concerned citizens. What tema and Potemo I didn't come efa tema motorway runabout and so say traffic light and according to reporters, like I actually say, a doom for the past 3 days near Eba. And cause a lot of accident. Yes, I say police for tia yamunya na omo enkoji njina ho no hwe se ometutu nyeme ye dem aye right anyway 60 minutes after 8 wetimi journey was 0541 825106 wetimi share what with us if you say also why experience me bisa e what tema motorway and so round about to wetimi share will experience with us on 0541 825106 I want to FM Sunia and pay Gusha, yet think so I think come Ewokowa and Kata would and Esino Yankwe.
And yes, citizen made us say, I'm watching not yan some more quab, Bumra, what to be a yedruno, the Boca Tampins and Pensimo, and at your dear bay not. Chronicle the Boca Tani Crame, while said the true independence and only a body and one more edges were Ghana. Company Akufo do phone ni de anim ha na afi o kan kwe south mrahye bedwani enso phone ni ewo chronicle de wakata ni mu enne eno Ghana mampani na nadranko Akufo do Jubilee House woni Ghana fo kasa yesanse afi apema hankuna duokono mienu constitution what to say no shortcut to have a video
videos
na positive one to aban
oh that so that possible for me ekoto wow and possible for ekoto na
they are talking about teachers to the most constituency I want to say your country south constituency no show one yama one yellow and your NPP constitution see one jina and one would year woman yamina to what one tiasi and from Maraquine so etu sana morning yabas basayo and ye won't tell one say Mammy Newman Aqua was a from Maraquine so never ya would dear
obehu emanante a address so be post for address we have been no dressing ye e bra na ye ko ayawa so weso go no sa on brown intade be na yeah and this two guys
my press release is from police for who
someone post for
so more
and these are the same people we saw them ye hu omo e ba ya so weso go onko tututuo e bo e mpiaso e kom ni
mode won ko gina
general election
na se we mu fia
why ye mu aka se mu fia asem
enti ye ka se du abato bra wo mu ana wo mu ye sa no na se se ade wo bi ntwa ntro
ayo
esu da ho se ho
ayo
esu na da ho se ho
we just want the right thing to be done. This is an election. These people came to us that they are going to maintain everyone. And the right thing must be done. What we know.
This that will work for it. I'm sorry that I'm a delegate. We don't deserve to be delegates. What are you trying to tell
them? They should calm down. The elections we were told that the elections will come on 30th. So why is it that the elections are coming on this Thursday? That no one is aware. That's what all of them are agitating. You are condoning an illegality. So you know the truth. Why don't you speak the truth? The truth is about 40% of the people have been removed from the album, of which the people are all agitating. As an organizer, I have to calm them down, of which we're all standing there. The people said the car will not allow, of which I was there telling them to. And all of a sudden, the car moved. The only thing that can save me is to hear the policeman. So when you were there, you saw the police car driving on me. It's about making sure that the illegality should stop. Constituency to destroy MPP. Things has changed. You are instigating. In the first place, the police did not respect the law because we served them an injunction, and a copy was shown to.
Munye bibi enfa ya launch book bi asansem ni nyina ewom krata fa to so nwotwe na chronicle de bokata no ede eba na de amede so krata fa to so nwotwe wono mu ano na wo mu kire mu sekire ni bi a wanya mfie aduonum ensia 56 years wono no eye Owura Samson Twi sesi amena wo kase court wa hye ne se won koda afiase emfie beye enum anya adwumaden emfa nsom Ghana ban ni nyina ene se GCB Ghana Commercial Bank ne fa wo wanchi ene ne mpeso so obono mantamu no okopeye say ye mano overdraft ena a bank ne de man no ne ye do overdraft ne man wie no e 600 Ghana cedis ena o ka kire bank ne so wo kwa koyie na so ohwe bank ne machines no a ene ma nsa dan koyie sa machine nsa dan nyina ne naso sa na ofo mu de bokro no it is 69,209 Ghana cedis 34 pesos cracker ho ena o hwitiri ye e de free bank na account mu a enhwemu ahodo etimi aso ne mu ntine Wenchi court, magistrate court was shan so one code fiase. Na wanya Jumatin and Fansuma by Chronicle double cat and wake a humbi.
Na mampani na dan kwa kuford ni phone ni de he amamra ho komwa enu ada woni gana fodi ni fa bia wo kire mu se wono wo susu na wasaji tumu pa se kabimemi nka bi aboanye pa san se wo hwe se de ho nkro ne basetie ene mpempenso a aso anya ba beduro no a wo betire gana fo nyina se enimani munya mane nkonko yese bia wobi a ye na de wobi a bone brada bi wobi amfa ne ho ngina mu na se de amamra na ba betena amanye nyina wobi atimi kire na adwene ye nto aso saa eno beboa pa ama empuntu a ye hia se wo man saa kwan ne sunu yetimi anyam wo se ye adwumaden ensi yo ene pepa ena ye nyina betimi aka abomudi aboa se wo man no empuntu a ye hia abra ye de kabimemi nka bi e de amamre e de ye adwuma ene amemodi ye adwuma na ze ne nyina etimi agina nan so saa kwan no esom na enkomo bi wokrata ne fa to sunsiam mampani abedi echi ahaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ne mfoni na de he ena wo kire mu se woni empanimfo a wonu mo ewo Tony Blair Institute for Global Change and Oracle Technologies edinhyiemum na ori Tony Blair wo ye former UK Prime Minister wonu nedwo ko na wonu wo hia ye wonu odi nkomo efo wo man Ghana sadia ye fa abefo kwan so adane dane ya setena mu atoto nneoma ma wo man na kwanu na wo ka kire wonu mo se empempa ye ka se wo man Ghana hye bebre no a ena yetimi de egu apono so efa abefo nneoma ho a wogidi paase ye kɔ yeni mu mfia be yesem yenu miense kire no empuntu ade ba no ebe ye kase pa no nti woni Tony Blair Institute for yi kasa se be ya enhyehyade ahodo a wonu mutumi ye ema netimi boa wo man bia wo abefo kwan so no wonso wo be chama na so man Ghana som na eno wonsensande na wo kire mu se wo hwe mu kura no asese ye kase wo man Ghana ni padodo na yeyi wonu mu afira tete kwa kwan so a yede wonu mu aba begu abefifide ntentan no so a wonu mu dwumadi ahodo ekwoso wano nti wogidi esese saa Tony Blair Institute wo mu kabom na wo boa man Ghana ye be ye nnoma bebra no beboa ama ye mpuntu efa abefo ho no etimi akọ animum na krata ne fa to sunsia ho no mo a ejabra ne bia na mpanifo kire se ato ewo Kolebu Police Barracks honum ema mene wo kase kura de yesi nimpa mienu ena wo mu nam so a wo mato anom nsiedo abaye baako wo ye mfinhia edumiensa Jennifer Nka na ye frenum ena wonana wo ye mfinhia duesia maame Bridget Jakweto ena wono so wato anom nsiedo na yesi eja no wobi nim de esi ye na anu nsu eto ye na kyese ekotwede ba ya anadwo no adan be yese enan nipa be yese edunsia ena na wo mu e barracks ho no mu a ekɔwi ase na kyese eja demu a bram ekɔwi ase nipa mienu wo mu nam so ato nananom na eno ena mpanifo kyerɛ mu sɛ ye ka sɛ de digya ne ba ye wo mu nim enti nhwehwɛmu a ene sɛ wo mu ye de afa ho na afi wo matimi ahwɛ aso saa ha no no edi efi ho no mu krakra ensan so emma meto wo no so ebiem na me wi wokrata ne fa to so edunan ehonum na kyerɛ mu sɛ ministry gender ministry no wo ma bomodin a wo ma pa bia ye bi ho ntuma wo mu kyerɛ mu sɛ honum eye human trafficking secretariat wo mu de ba behwɛ ese nipa hodo a ye de wo mu efa kwanbone so ekwa aman foforo so na ehon kro ne ba ni nyina wo behwɛ esisa ha na no enti wo mu ya support e free European Union ho a ena me no ka se wo mu apasa ko no ho pay daily guide ne nkoma kakra o de ba ye bi eni
I see exactly just at 28 minutes after 8 years enra o mampani na Akufo-Addo Nsem ni bi odutudwa ofa 30 years of democracy rule no yentie nkomo ne bi na fe yento aso na unless fo bi so and midwives fo bi so a esenka aban etimi hwese obetumi amamodwuma ye no omoso omokam esanse aban ampostu omo de wono kan se aban omomo man kese postu omo no ye de financial clearance na koma onu anse fata je se ya tonton kra e de ama womo ama no so akwa semu a ene ye de nkomo yilavi ehu enkomo ene no utie Ghana Revenue Authority ameshadai wasema wakane se after the 11 the implementation of Baba, there's going to be something called phase bound. Just it's a sign, but and no one a message from me bank. Now, one must say, either says, can remember you who. And I said, me met a fat bank or a big good phone so Nina met it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sister, there be a crane be 11 and 2 for 11 no more.
Baby, I'd be ready. I won't met it.
It is a scanning a bank. First, some catch the says scanning a bank. And cannot because I said, when I want to I use scan bank.
Oh, transfer for phones.
But when who transfer for a bank about phone so metal? Who come to bank or cry metal?
As far as the you see can there, one
hey!
Ha!
My main clear message in
no, what's the first ministry in a hop me?
You see, I never told. I may say, I let them say, Nanko for almost a na me cooking kind of day. I see you.
Oh, my goodness, a woman.
We cry just bank in the doors.
Now, dear, won't talk about woman.
As soon as the UBA for the send me, and as soon the a day before the send me, and as soon the fidelity for so the send me. You say, dear value customer, kindly be informed that the implementation of the e-levy will take effect 1st May 2022. Please note. The e-levy charge will apply to electronic transfers, i.e., bank to bank,
banker to banker.
Just also bank to bank, and wallet to wallet. Or no church no once, and it's also kind of bank. And I will say, you have no
me caught me Nantia
bank to bank wallet.
Please. Please note that the e-levy charge will apply to electronic transfers. Now, can we get electronic here? Now, me come and come and music as well.
Electronic.
Electronic.
That's what we
face to face. All free bank already. Electronic. Or say, I bank to bank. Wallet to wallet transactions. Yeah.
Will be brought closer to the people. One fundamental barrier to the realization of this goal has to do with the ramifications of Article 55, Clause 3 of the Constitution, which currently bars political parties from involvement in district assembly elections and local government. The attempt I made in 2019 to repeal this provision and allow for the participation of political parties in local government was aborted because of the lack of a broad national consensus when the opposition NDC signaled its inability to back the repeal. It was and continues to be my view that the repeal or modification of an entrenched clause of the Constitution should attract widespread support to make it acceptable and healthy for the body politic. We should further bear in mind the strong attachment of the Ghanaian people to multi-party democratic elections. On the average, the turnout for national elections in the Fourth Republic has been 72%, one of the highest in the world, whilst the turnout for the allegedly non-partisan local government elections has always hovered around 30%. I've said it before, and I'll repeat it. I will continue to work for an extensive national consensus on this issue. And should such a consensus be attained for the repeal of Article 55, Clause 3 of the Constitution, and an agreement reached for political parties to participate in and sponsor candidates for election to district assemblies. At any point during my remaining tenure of office as President of the Republic, the matter will be brought back again to the front burner of our public discourse for the necessary action. I'm hoping that after completing the necessary consultations, I will shortly be in a position to announce a way forward on this important matter. With the outcome of an election, it was the Supreme Court on 2 occasions, rather than the streets, that validated its result. We are arguably the most stable democracy in West Africa. On this day, the 30th anniversary of the referendum, whose votes ushered in the Fourth Republic, I urge all of us to renew trust in our democracy and bear in mind at all times the oft-cited statement that the price of liberty is eternal vigilance. I say so because there are some who, for their own parochial and selfish interests, would want to see a return to the dark days of authoritarian rule, simply because, with no respect for the Ghanaian people, they are either unwilling to subject themselves or their vision to the open scrutiny of the Ghanaian people, or because they know they will be rejected by the Ghanaian people and thus seek a shortcut to office and power. Let us strengthen our resolve to resist such persons for our common good. Despite all the gains we have made in the Fourth Republic, we must acknowledge that we have not reached the potential we should have. The biggest challenge we face continues to be.
All right, exactly just 36 minutes after 8 here, 92.3 FM. Adekyee Musemano pay and His Excellency the President of the Republic, Nana Akufo-Addo, and on the 30th democratic rule, Amunkomo, and not would hear Mampini and Akufo-Addo say, "Oh, she said you'll be to me, Bias and Ebeya." We'll go back to say Yabema MMDCs. Yet me a trouble shabano, and I bet me a trouble shaba, or can say, and then and I still we are enjoying the democracy and only say anything of a coup d'etat na the idea, and yet bit me see or memo. And I want also on my point say, or be penny the way through in a shortcut set baby to me. I will say the Emrano and Cabino and to me any ejuma. Now on this issue about the local government in terms of the MMDCs about what I can say and some of the free office no but let's say some referendum no bet me baso and to do no akasa so etia say o mapeni na Akufo-Addo or no crack can be and aside elections say to be enkoso because no e say obeyi nipa no afiri ono ni party mu. There's one also 2 minutes to appoint the people to stand for the elections. And I just say it still remain the politics na ABA. Then says a referendum is a ama Kobane say Ghana for Nyantumu ama Yeboguya. Now, any a former local government minister, Ira Samuel for Swampofo, now the current chairman of the NDC, and I pay any income. Yes, as a doyen when it comes to local government issues with this referendum, democracy, the rule of law, Munkomo saying that and we are charting the right path. And as I said, Bibiaki Kansemo Ewo Nikwansu baby. Honorable Samuel of Fosu Ampofo, the national chairman of the NDC and the former local government minister. Honorable Machana Bay. O jide ma pasa no pe won pom ye
nyame adom brane abre back when they and now na jusum pa the free Eastern region bedu and kind after 4 days of outreach in the Eastern region nti nyame adom ye ho ye
actually
but it go see but also akokuma sisi ya na yakwa kwato djumadi bi so if you have a chance to panso abesi akota krade afa ko djuma fofo so nti Can it's into your
sure.
Actually,
so as a national chairman, retreat it means about to me all the 16 regions.
Yeah, you really see regions here. We all the 16 regions outreach program, and you see, by next week, the National Executive Committee meeting. That's a approve the roadmap and timetable towards our various elections are there from the branches to the national level.
Well, I know as a national chairman, monitor my opponent, the NPP, or more internal elections are 1 more year. I know no more here. I mean, say by 2nd of May, and I'm going to be a free and no more no. follower. You know what is saying? Were you surprised about the happenings? And I say it is normal within every party.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I'm not normal with every party. And this year, internal elections are trying to Yankuntokwa, Yamrunipa, our internal elections. Won't say I want to say, chief Lord of Craft and Crofosos because of internal elections. Yeah, the hank of good Crofons, yeah, Bronco for, yeah, to Toboni are there. And we don't do that in our internal elections. But I'm people know. Okay, on my elections, yeah, polling station elections, yet the basic unit of election, who say AK-47 in near money at the 9 in the I was not surprised of what I saw yesterday. MPP party is now synonymous with violence, and they are using violence as a means of achieving what they want to achieve. But in a democratic rule, in the U.S. reporter, they are very damning against the country. Now, we give an opportunity to address the nation. Obey responded to some of these issues. While the fears of the international community say his mind has been brought to this report, and what he's trying to do to mitigate or avoid the occurrence of these situations are Ghana. Near democracy, and which means there is a big dent to the touted Ghana as a shining star of democracy in Africa.
Well, so you were then expecting that at least they would have touched a bit on the U.S. human rights report.
Well, it is something that is going on. It's a current issue, and it also impinges on democracy. And if you are talking about 30th anniversary of the promulgation of the 1992 Constitution, now some critical issues have been raised about rule of law and democratic governance in this country. Then, of course, it was an opportunity for you to use that platform to address some of the concerns and maybe allay the fears of Ghanaians and the international community. You are doing something positively to address the challenges that have been raised in those reports.
But at least Utiere and the speech of the buyer, it made us clear that Oshe democracy it has been good for us. As all Ghanaians, meaning that one also did two most democracy by what mine why Timon.
Obia the way of life they live our Ghana and the democracy. But democracy no your key pillars are a guide the democracy. It be no any freedom of the press. And it is Ubidi at the report to under your regime, no, the press is under repression. Journalists have been attacked, killed, maimed, and very little is being done. Let's just say, for democracy now, you can want some under your watch, you lose some of the good ingredients that make democracy what it should be.
Now, as a local government minister, formally, or touching on the referendum, especially with the MMDC's elections are now we're showing him center between to Swaba, a baby chairmo on pushy by, but Ghana for Anyantumu Essa. As a former local government minister, as a doyen in local governance, with these elections of the MMDCs and this referendum, yeah, funny say.
You answer my question also can make it a statement. He said, and means me who social media send more canon answer a uniform police person, a Kokotuaba, NDC, MPP, or more constituency elections or more. We saw it in the full glare of the cameras.
Yeah. And
I believe, sir, the police authorities, IGP, must act very swiftly because you see, so you can't say police no is being infiltrated by party apparatus, and then anybody can say the mode of recruitment to our security agencies no is not following the normal routine and now security agencies need use and then no the party card near there and the deco police more. What happened yesterday no vindicates our position. Say I didn't know it was so bizarre. I did not believe that it is happening in Ghana. say police ni are in the full glare of public. Yeah, partisan election. Some of the police not send you say some of the institutions or my and to say man yourself no anka won show atade akra na ndie wakosha line bi no waya de no bi ehu a and there say ni ehu anya time. But for you to wear your uniform, go and pick friends and party card at the near your delegate. Now you're more in the full glare of the public. Even at that time, no, the police commander in that division, no, was there. No, IGP, police commander, regional commander, cameras in the show for the whole world to see. Not just say you can't rule of law now. Now is it a friend's animal farm? I just said the law applies to others and doesn't apply to others. Until I expect the IGP to take a very swift action and to assure the people of this country say they are not going to condone and connive with the wrongdoings that is going on. So I want to take action. Be there. I just say I just to say no. Police are doing your party police for a woman will be anti-me and because they are untouchable. If that is not the case, then the IGP must be up and doing and take a decisive decision, action on this matter, because a very dangerous precedent and almost certain. Or Tinabino, Papa to Abanasa, Nipa way, you can find say Uncle Police Station, no Uncle Party, Uncle Provided Security Service over, and then they visit.
I also mentioned the party for
Uncle Collation Center, now Uncle here, on to income. The offense and the opponent.
I saw the party
police. Yeah. No, so when party lose, but to now, what community party send you see what a chima and they block my central and other places. After now, no government into investigate and take any action against it. And this is a test case for the police for us to see, say, the IGP is on top of his job and is not going to allow these things to continue.
But IGP Bekacho said these are just some isolated cases because
it is not isolated. It is a very serious matter. It is a microcosm of a bigger situation that we have in the country. It is not a small issue at all. What would be say internal party politics will be showing uniform
now even with the general elections, police for them say about special. Will be
you can't put you declare results say you declare win. Yeah, near the share them. Can we are that but normally about because they don't even want to declare the results. No, I can say police for barracks we say they're here election also maybe 80% at my party A. They don't even want to show that.
And as a party and the national chairman of a party and they say are gonna for sure him. Well,
that is why the call I'm making on your respected platform is a call to friends and the authorities to take action. So the Mikasa platform is as national chairman, I demand action from the police. It is a very important statement I made, and I think that the police will have to, respond to it.
But you have say be a police for Munya video they been share so therefore maybe the party would have to petition the IGP by providing all the tips and everything.
Sometimes we believe in proactiveness of government institutions. Sometimes we believe that when the matter is in public domain, say you don't need me to write officially to you to do the needful.
Well, say what IGP will be taking note to that because Nakagana for him saying by now, there is a statement from the police service. Now,
that's exactly what we expect the police to do.
But well, you are for some of
now, and is the media, which is the fourth state of the realm. Are they really living up to expectation? So what kind of U.S. report here by year? And then I say it's an indictment on the media, landscape in Ghana, because does it have to take the US to bring these matters to the fore? Matters that could have been championed by our media. Matters like repression and attack on media men and others. And the media should have been seen at the forefront of the fight for media freedoms, you see. And si a kobu journalist because now to stand in the gap and ensure various constitutional infringement and others will be put to check. But anyway, we are looking at the media.
Anyway, I mean, Nase, Honorable Samuel for Swampa for the National Chairman of the NDC. So, Honorable, as a former local government minister and a doyen in the local governance, with the Nsem and Rana Akufo-Addo Kaya, an exception of the democracy, constitutional, and Yedi 30 years in the year. Now, what still know the MMDC elections. As before, will make sure the Article 55 across 3 of the 1992 Constitution, it repeal everywhere. Senebia will give way for that elections.
Well, I'm saying near Dikano, Mamenka say, Nana Akufo-Addo, Emra or Kasa na or their commemorative 30th anniversary of the referendum. Yeah, the EJ Constitution too. Now, Sanka, or yeah, honest. Now, Opagana for Chelsea or Noankasa, a champion with the Ghana Bar Association, and now Udimu Timano, one more boycottos are friends, consultative assembly now, this our constitution by Omoya, Omode, one more Equiafo, one more teachers, one more farmers, one more fishermen, one more friend saying ordinary Ghanaians ain't even Kotanasi. And that's one more constitution because constitution, one more lawyer for them. Say those people, one more just fit. So I'm ban one by bedroom constitution. Then that constitution now lawyers, uncle, or no can be now farmers, any teachers, social workers, any ordinary workers, including a friend saying the so-called shop barkeepers, hairdressers, almost almost constitution as our constitution. That you have standing the test of time for 30 years. Now, begin to say, and I was honest admission. Now, and continue apologize to Ghanaians and say, or not, because Dimu, Ekna, Emma, or more lawyers, a boycott of our constitution, yeah, and then Abaye, the most enduring constitution in the history of this country.
At the MP before I'm Webby, I'm actual constitution.
David, I'm not saying the constitution, now party, someone.
And what was the PNC?
But now, or no, Nana Akufo-Addo, a leading member of the Ghana Bar Association, and on boycott to say, Ghana Bar Association lawyers, and now they on boycott, nominate for, and ordinary people, Akotana say, drink a new constitution for the Republic of Ghana. They did not participate in it.
I see. So do you see, sir, 30 years of our constitution, there should be some amendment?
It's not Edwin who say a constitution after some time, you say you bet me iron sacrem into Professor Moose a constitutional review committee. Autonomous a pa Francophoa, one more partisan, and I'll pick you on from all shades of opinion. And Odomo forms our committee. If my memory serves me right, now a friend is saying, you would appear menka, I can appear menka. More a deal, Afi, doctor, and a professor Tuguba. And then Onona, or yeah, I'm the dean of the University of Ghana Law School. No, yeah, executive secretary, Emasa Commission, Professor Albert Fiajo, and I know yeah, the chairman of the Constitutional Review Committee. And then several other people are picking on from various shades of opinion. And one more years review no. One more year review no every year so. One more the report of aban. Now aban also issue white paper on it. Inti ankayatra because no the key areas of the constitutional review and the changes are on proposal say now me did think about this time no after 30 years no this government could have even taken that white paper no now I can say is there anything that we can do, are there some critical areas that we can amend to make the constitution a living document, because if it's a living document it must respond to current realities on the ground. Unfortunately, no, after 30 years, no, very little is being said about the need to review the constitution, which for me is very critical.
Well, so looking at the constitution yourself, which area within or especially it means sacred one?
Well, there are several areas, but maybe I don't want to go into the specific details. But
okay.
I don't believe, sir, the president must go for cherry picking. Say, no, but
and why you said it clearly, say we won't say Obia can be, say we should amend the constitution, and he agrees to that.
If he agrees, then he should stop the cherry picking idea. So no, you hear the amendment of 53.
55 clause
55 clause 3.
Yes.
You see, yeah, decided we better job in I can want some say. And yeah, dear, yes, so said no bomb. Proposal because what man or man are too polarized. Amma partisanship would be you will be and everybody feels that it is not good for the body politics of this country. Number two, the very constitution now, or you worried say, I see amended some aspect, aspect now, they establish this assembly, a man said this assembly should be the focal point of development. And what man will say, and then, and I'm sure, they echo set up this assembly common fund. Yete emra no a constitutional requirement and then we boost our constitution no so far you know because the assemblies are starved of resources. Common fund now say economy the and your interest is about partisanship of the assemblies. You are not thinking about the development. Oh, me quite a first one. Yeah, the development back a friend saying very district. To see America say in so to ye I don't be bubu. The assemblies now, one more friends and disaster management as part of their responsibility. Do they even have money to visit even the disaster side and go and support them? Feeder roads will be say bridges a bubu, markets a bubu, school down bubu, and so on. The assemblies don't have the resources. And Mrana Yatiwa, the constitution,
common fund.
Not less than 7.5% of the total national revenue. And what you are interested in is partisanship. Partisanship will not put food on our table. Resources will put food on our table and bring development to the district.
Chairman, which area do you think, sir, the call of the repeal of the 55 clause 3, constitution, assembly, more partisan?
Oh, no, person no, assembly, assembly members must not be elected on partisan basis. I don't see you free. You free what? That is assembly. The party assembly. It is all to a banner be you as assemblyman. I see a two man say MPP assemblyman and I say NDC assemblyman. I can say no. It will polarize the country and it will not help. The national cohesion. So see, I did back when Kuta and say Boko assembly. You can see a development. You can say on the basis of say your party A and not your party B. But I don't know person you free honum. Now you got to a bar or your assembly member. Obe kose me kwa nyatuma asra bama me. No makwa ko gina say MPP ni assembly honum. Na obi so kwa yato abama no so ye NDC ni assembly honum. And na you see you feel say Emma your local government system no entimi nyaduma because at least for the past 30 years the non-partisanship of the assembly has kept this country together and has ensured development at the grassroots, no, it's not done purely on partisan basis. But that is what the Nekufuado want to take out. Why assembly no party and also yes here into.
And also why insist to say
it is not about election of DCs. It's about making the assemblies partisan and electing the DCs on partisan basis. Say DC no see a Tuabaman say or MPP or NDC in the Tuabaman. It is to introduce partisanship into the assembly, and I don't think that is right. And then you no pay, and you gonna for pay. Until no di can't buy, and you gonna for reject it, or withdraw referendum.
And what can in plain words, and what can I say?
When he brings it again, we will reject it.
Or say answer no before the 2 years. No, I can't win him. I'll be making sure that thing happens.
That power is not in his hands, because even in the current parliament, he doesn't even have the numbers to go ahead and do it, because you need a certain to test to amend some of the entrenched clauses in the constitution, and he doesn't have the numbers. It is not what we wish. And Ghana for every referendum, Ghana for you can say, assembly no party and we still believe that partisanship for the assembly is not good for the body politics of this country.
Actually, honorable, and I pay in assets. What me I think more as a free so.
When Timon Council and Nekufuado said, near who hear our assemblies and say, the resources a factor of neighbor, he should release the common fund to the assemblies to ensure, rapid development of our local areas and stop his insatiable desire for dividing this country on partisan line from the top to down. And why you can be also. And then when you see what a friend is saying in Parliament, decision making in the Parliament has even become a problem. And people are begging and struggling and saying that we should work. That is what we want to bring to the assembly. If you go to assembly, decision is going to be done on partisan basis, and they will end up not even taking any decision because they will be fighting over politics rather than development.
Actually, Yendase, the former local government minister and currently the chairman of the NDC, Ira Samuel Ofosu Ampa for Dr. Nanape, Otunika saying in the Chitinkomo, I want to 92.3 FM, as so Nanape, exactly just 9 o'clock this morning. Nanape, we're going for a quick commercial break here by Tinasia. The Omemon Como, and Nanape, the better also, while the Chairman Semjubedi. So, na, my main encounter was a Bang Herbal Center, and I pay any check in Komoy, a chance Sankomoni, we are, the Omemon Como better also. Award the Chimusem Jumadi, so with the other citizen Kofi Owusu, I want to 92.3 FM. Ora Abubakar Sadiki Swaba, and Yanshe na Yenia Pokadom, Chidis Bushumbia.
Kupando many actually,
I have for someone to say.
It's a all by. Baby, and we
and pay Ghana for you.
You, I'm say, you didn't check us here every month. So be when you're a fibroid, na na leaders when you know and so we operation and sana ne hwato no ma heba e cash and into the only option I will and so we pim or ma heba center ya see ho and so nam so I my friend heba center ne say e dey habama and e di djuma we ya see ho and nti no sɛ wode fiber de ade na ɛba yɛ so yɛ hɔ deɛ ɛbɛma waduru amana kɔ akɔpii mu wɔ nipa wayɛ ase anaa ba bɛpii mu wɔ yam kora no a woba bɛpii mu ɔba ahɛba asɛnta a yɛnam ahabama kwan so ɛbɛyi saa adeɛ no ɛde ɛyɛ dɛn afiri wo so ama wo ɛnam sɛ saa yɛ adeɛ mmienu a mede to dwa yi ɛyɛ adeɛ bi asɛ bɛ nipa biara brabɔ mu a ɛyɛ ana n'adwene nyinaa ne sɛ operation ɛne adeɛ a bɛtumi aboa no nanso yɛ nananom tena aseɛ ka ne no na ɛni operation nimdeɛ wɔ hɔ ɛde ba bɛpie mu ɛwɔ ban hɛba center yɛasoɛ anaa yɛ ahoɔden papapa ho ɛno nti no ama sradeɛ bi a adeda wo ntini no bia no ɛtumi ana ne saa sradeɛ no ɛde afiri hɔ ɛnam sɛ bia kwa ne baabi a ɛno ɛna ɛbɛkɔ akɔtwetwe stroke ade de abrɛ broni nso sɛ prevention is better than cure ɛno nti no sɛ wotumi si ano kwan a ɛntɛm a ɛno yɛ sen sɛ wobɛtena sɛ ma yɛ ade na babɛto ansa na wakɔ akɔpɛ ɛno ano aduru ɛne Oba Heba Center Senebea also Benya and a pa Oba Heba Center bi afei nso yɛsan wɔ a kind of therapeutic massage unit ɛwɔ hɔ paa a ɛyɛ Thai massage
na no pay what you can say you don't know 18 masa mumpa se say the miami ni boss no bright soldier capsules dima sama mamio share because on corner nim bright soldier a free bra me sha say me use bright garlic plus
Plus. And also to me cholesterol say she bright garlic plus. And your immune support. Bright soja and a bright garlic plus. And your tatashi, pharmacy, chemical, and a herbal shop will be a mukwajo bright soja and a bright garlic plus. At Tufonko Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. And Wonungwa Dogon, now stop, SL Junction. From 0243-983-906.
And 0261 651 898. Press with that comes. Bright garlic capsule.
Me, anytime I use Daddy's tooth.
Kelp Kids Toothpaste. Kelp Kids Toothpaste with strawberry flavor makes brushing exciting for our kids.
Kelp, happy smile.
This advert is FDA approved.
Are you looking for a security company to protect your residential and commercial properties? Then GBS is your solution. We offer a wide range of services like electronic security, jungle security, rapid response system, VVIP protection, event security, and many more. Walk into our office located at Tema Community 4, opposite the passport office, and talk to us. We have tailor-made solutions to meet your security needs. Call 41639804. GBS, we got you covered.
One hour say at Wafahu, 1 hour say Mubu, and Yadie, a Jimu, hepatitis B, Oko, Sisi Yadie, and Yadie and Kaibi are at the Sanino. Would you buy Herbal Center, Suya, and the kids will be at the Mano, or infidel and winter wound, a brane, what the baby and from Sono. Now what the Ahabai is Sound Conyano, Nadia Nigenia Sunjabi fee.
Mira, and what can it see Asano? Nano, Madame, if your man Nyan Quinsiano, and Hona Yadenokoye, none in Casemo Ebu say, pain, na Okoyano, Yanchi, and a Yanchi. What the Ahabaina at Soso, Bar Herbal Center, Ewo, and Crying, Oko Community 16, Powers Club, First Junction on your left. What about your signboard going? So, office pink Texas so Bar, Community 18, Powers Club, First Junction on your left, and also signboard going. Kuma Senso, Atonso Agugu, Abai Hospital Nechi Pay, 244-084382, and I say 0272 500012.
Herbal Center, and you're winning a big Johnny.
Hey, Austin Properties, Pomerania, Emuado, make what Jimmy Diaz say.
Jabrafina, what's a woman can? Yemu be a papa toss as in West Sea, Dan Craigie, Necrum High, and Albania Sassy 5,000 Ghana cedis. Naya Chow cement 10 bags, Asia Chow blocks 200 Akaho. I just say Austin Properties in Kwa.
Hey, where you already have family call? Make what you come up with Jimmy Diaz say.
And Yan, Sun City, a chile honumwa, one assassin will register as MPN, who will counsel our person with the Baja. Sasia, one Baja to move. So was sick a quan elsewhere. Woman no bets must say yes. Now what's young, come and need so. And you who free promo you move. She shall accept property set you a fine. I will do one fire service no and a bunch anymore. Fresh 0244 684069 and now 0266 101406. Austin Properties. My Jenny.
Winning the elections 2024, the role of the NDC Professionals Forum. Guest of honor, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, former President of the Republic of Ghana. Other speakers are Dr. Samuel Fosu Ampofo, National Chairman of the NDC. Comrade Asiedun Ketia, General Secretary of the NDC, Dr. Kwesi Botre, former Finance Minister, Comrade Haruna Idrisu, Leader, the NDC Group in Parliament, Comrade Alhaji Muntaka Mohammed, Minority Chief Whip in Parliament, venue, Anita Hotel at Jiso near Kumasi, from the 29th of April to the 1st of May, 2020. Reporting time not later than 2 p.m. on Friday for the grand opening ceremony at 6 p.m.
All other services linked to your SIM card if you don't.
To register, dial *404# and follow the prompts. You will be required to send
Asampayetia Obayansafusu Obunuye Wankana Asam Temafu to some Kakre was Supeme Yo Kofi
All right, let me share. I'm not so with my trust from my Yabua for and Kratu about what you watch 20 minutes after 9, yeah, 92.3. Ira Malik Adama Honorable, your former parliamentary aspirant to Kankwe North. Now I'm going to pay over my channel for your day of my emo and como Babetroso. Ira Malik Adama my channel pay Boko, but you just said, be aware.
Yamia Dum Boko, Citizen 90.
I don't, yeah.
Oh, so far so good. Of course, yes. So sometimes body the debia, you be calling me near bonfire, mamo.
Sure.
Because you have a platform with any.
Sure.
Let's say any so a benefit ma, and young one, a benefit ma the whole world. Just because the kind of information are if you have.
Cocoprek or Mutinibia, oh yeah, of Sant Cocoprek, at the Ena Aye tea bag, ya, at the bar, Obiano organic pa, a organic health clinic, and at the Abba, Tanape, or you beer, or how Mujano, anti-media for sunny ye, a face of BP, also, or you beer cholesterol, at Titeo. One no munua hudo bebre na enyema emfast la otum se nipadua no awode chere anima empo se o pese nipadua no gina ne naso ye for your general well-being of the body. Nobody has said obepe of Sant Cocoprek. Of Sant Cocoprek. And I say in kind of the Cocoprek. A of Sant Cocoprek and I pay pebi na enum na a young wekuma. And then so talk a tea bag. Na yede prekese tawa any kokoi and I they were here in social. Now what is social kakra na wa family no de agumo anapawo awiawo anmrewo at any time be able between anum a year na Food and Drugs Authority for agiatomo I tell say drono a year many pedia no chano pay oh pebi nanom na a bit me bray a year organic health clinic and also a be you with habremu na also etimi ato obetimi afre organic hills ope of Sant Coco Prekibia etuaton and I say wow pebia no more obetimi afre mo 02 44383817 and that's 0246 590978 off Sant Coco Prek the prekese the tawatawa and the cocoa beans no na ya any powder form ya the tea bag ne opia jatuma obia enombe into open local organic food stuff vegetables maybe bia contact organic hills na womo amwa organic hills essence our clinic no so offer free health screening every Saturday to nyame adom say watching health screening because so no mo show free na the kuyi onipadua mu no on church level na nyina so omomwa na ontumi enne ho na onya pomodin papa nti omo Dansoman exhibition runabout and now organic hills limited kope coco prek ibi tea bag ibi neto papa organic yɛde dawadawa yɛde prekese na yɛde cocoa beans ɛna yɛde ayɛ nti from 0244 383817 and that's 0246 59 0978 mo a ɛnɛ aban timi mfa mo adwuma mu a mawie school nya mo betimi atimi ye anasɛ oyɛ nurse ni opɛ sɛ utwa locum ɛso wɔ baabi a timi ye a medical facility bi anasɛ clinic bi ɛpɛ nurse ni na yɛ adwuma sɛ woyɛ ɔbaa o sɛ woyɛ bɛrima o woyɛ nurse ni a wafa nurse nteteam kutoo deɛ ɔpɛ wo ɛne wayɛ adwuma nti bɔmmɔde asɛ wobɛtumi afrɛ saa noma wei clinic no ɛwɔ Dansoman nkyɛm waa na ɔmo pɛ wo bi so a wɔte around that area Dansoman area hɔ ɔwɔ Latabia Kwasi Dansoman last stop Agege Karikari around that area Glefe ɔwɔ exhibition hɔ ɔwɔ around asɔre down that area ɛhɔ ɛna ɔmo pɛ no nti ɔmo pɛ nurse ni sɛ woyɛ ɔbaa sɛ woyɛ bɛrima ɔmo pɛ nurse ɛwɔ ɔmo medical facility hɔ anasɛ ɔmo clinic hɔ wobɛtumi afrɛ number yi ɛyɛ 0244 tie no mani yɛ 0244 383817 0244 383817 ɔmo pɛ nurse ɛne na ayɛ adwuma nti wobɛtumi apɛkɛ no ma no nwea bi ɛyɛ nurse ni but ɔmo pɔ bi a wɔte around that enclave Dansoman area hɔ nti bia wɔ Dansoman akokɔ photo wɔ around the gold house wɔ ayi asɔre down area hɔ noma Glefe Probi area hɔ you are good to go anapai me who say you're Fred Foster so atena anapai Fred machi mbɔkɔ deɛ
yo Kofi
abusua wo yɛ anapai we are far beyond time na na sɛ wotaeɛ leti paa adɛ oyere wo nya wo ntɛm wow
traffic nice
traffic wow kafra US report of our
democracy
1992 constitution inception.
Yo, Kofi Midasi Bebre on the American 30 years of practice yes dudu amembu another botaya kabima kebi another bia eka ho bi nti nka Ghana yakɔ on yaza o yaza kakraba onye Ghana himfo, farmers, trade union leaders, GPRT and other people, teachers, nurses and doctors, and the people from the private sector and the media. Oh yeah, no, you feel the democracy media no so odimu akoten pa na wakonya na yenya dam akonye a ina yenya yetum yekan na yekan bi yeche hena adwen yezi hena adwen ba na yebodu dem pempensu nti me just there yedu enyimare ye. Even though some of us we feel highly disappointed in the way democracy in Oracle, to be honest with you, and we have a lot of reservations because I believe that on the day now, to them referendum and they had a certain kind of democracy. Okay, what you know, na was about, but I can tell you what they dreamt of is not what we are practicing. Democracy another fahuzina yan papa na yan maame no modwe no ho was a ben nyon na ya practice because I'm not sure say ye bedu be mpempensu bi a inipa bi tire yan men's gold customer time be kan asem yan bokwa kaka dwema ye nye panyin bi a Ghana ha obotum asoro mpo no wa kan asem bi ama hen yana na ye kan asem yana ye so ye memudua yana na ye so ye cross na ye ze koreal ba na ye de kan asem. I'm not sure that is what our people dreamt of. Said dovetailing to them US report here wabe. I mean on mine be why no there a podcast was a omniscient narrator or baby na why all watch all share no no in some bona use Ghana ha okay a bright yellow bona why do beat na baby na was a torchlight another what can you be that told no show brabo no way no report card or that bro. That's a report card. Even though, to be honest with you, them killing COC 2020 elections. Say I can answer man. Yeah. As we speak, nobody is minded even to go into investigating it another on CBO. Kofi that internal party primary circle. As far as I catch it means what happened December 2020 no nipa bi insesa wan adwene ho and I'm telling the opposition National Democratic Congress so when you move one shenda because yeah what happened in 2020 no it bring into me CBO from what is happening in the internal primaries of the ruling party should tell you Mekai I was so 2019 I was there. The joining observer group Biana independently we also observing the polls and looking at what happened. And one of the comments those guys now watch vigilante way there. This is a dress rehearsal for 2020. And I'm telling you that what happened yesterday is a dress rehearsal for 2024. In the Montana Nyamesum another on Yashi, we brought this democracy. So what? John, a democracy, you are the owners of the democracy. Now, Tama wasn't there. Yeah, because they are just giving you a tip of the iceberg that this is a shadow of what is going to happen in 2024.
But should that be?
But it shouldn't be. But who is to talk? That is the big question. Hey, Rebecca, catch me. Since you're under yet this week, you may say, so I saw funny be Reverend Opuni. Why? Look at what he's saying. It's the same thing like Reverend Emmanuel Asante, former Peace Council chairman. Also, they are singing the same song. So everybody is watching. Why should it be so? Is this the democracy our forefathers dreamt of? Catch them. And so these people now always say, and then I'm a car assembly said, them crofin or 1992, but what the democracy bank in crank in get a higher military rule. Because the mentality and the disappointment, I want to say, it should tell you that these people, Sanka, one more time now we'll fight for this democracy and Kenya. They have such awkward mentality. Could you believe say men's go and answer me? You know your petition peace council 2020. Yeah, the petition come out. Okay, yeah, petition at that brown. Yes, I 30 additional copies in brown because when you get my machine cramp what by photocopies and what I'm one more members. As we speak, 1 year thing about it. Thing, nothing. That is the sad aspect. And see, on Yamu was US in some world can look at the corruption happening in this country. Ghana, you are not poor. Within a year now, say greediness in a wickedness. In a yellow chenye. In a yellow treat the appropriate rate man croffa. In come out for 1 inch. I don't get your Ghana in Yeska. As you speak, since everybody is sitting on 10 tackles there, Sunday, so the ye levy was one for ye levy back. And the know that Sana is also when you have Ghana card and connect my SIM card. No, do you know, say, as you speak, no, GRA, want to me automate one more machines and right now, they're even confused. They don't know when and how they're going to charge the 1.5. And I'm hearing there, since I know, hey, it's saying it's got 70 Ghana crown page more better the rate.
Yeah.
I mean, how can we go on like this? See, we are watching them on Sunday, what they will do and how they will subtract. Say, yeah, greediness, because this levy, because there's a simple, a common sense way of even going about it. But because of greediness, yeah, until be exclusion, yeah, canan, yeah, pay over the for us, some so how was some no paper pie, yeah, good, yeah, and we are all praying. We continue to pray the poor man's prayer. Same poor man prayer. Also, God, give me patience, but be hurry.
Some Omemo and Como now Tira Fred Fossin, leader, aggrieved customers of Men's Gold. Ojam, our co-radio say, citizen, wow, the ongoing political party elections, Okankwe South constituency of the MPP, a uniformed officer of the law expected to be seen publicly as neutral, seen casting his vote. This one to the media will be mute and the voices of dissent won't talk. President Akufo-Addo is destroying every fiber of this country before he leaves office. Well, the MPP will have its fair share at the right time. Regards to the incoming NDC constituency chairman, hopeful New Japan South chairman Buachi Anope Ojam Kofodia Sochiao. Honorable Alik Adama, Honorable Enko.
Master Kofi citizen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, me that's baby. Did come a menchia or my opinion dada, any the good professor. Menchia your chairman and so baby I'm a bumper say yame man healthy life any unquatinting.
But gonna when I or person or call inviting on the book lunch. Now people begin to refer as Samuel John Mahama, and this same person could have the gut to go to John.
nearby. But in fact, SIT a lot of things are yin yin send me bra kan. But yin yin no uka MPP for si bui. Government ankasa be attack you. So uka no krena. But thank God says and enye yempo na ye kan you. If you be na then e buy. Nkrofu entimi enka omoboso asem. It means spread almost a political it is in the mono ye ma ebinumu ye bo ebibu pa
Contract killing
kum nkrofo yeah sana opeso mo chere so ompa chere say inhuman treatment ye treating the party say mbo eyi chima just because of election yepe now the hoodlums ashe uniform to say Ghana Armed Forces almost shooting the papa. Omo humpo say nipa mo fi say ndwan mo na omo shooting but president no emfa no oti ho and people violate the law. Which violation of the law? Where is the violation of the law? So should they raise all these things. Omukasa denial of fair trial among others. Yenim say na your judicial escort. Verdict no e change to different favor. And a two ngoma bribe Emma ye change date. Nkofuma bribe Emma file po yira. And ye kan ye kokwan ye be say hey contempt. Hey, you are bringing the name of the judicial into dispute. Into no. You be for court, bra. Because unni ahonde unne hwe na ya jojo. But ye ni ahohofo na etikrom ha. Omu hu de ekoso. Omu ti de ekoso. Omu ni tua. Ena omu hu we nyina. Enti Master Kofi. Sisi a unya ase o de be fine. Since even court no mpo no say yanji Ghana emfi old man we nsema. Ghana be do baby
Take a rest small. Because you said them were full light.
Chief.
It was your friend saying, sir, building. No. So, no, sir, building. Almost told me on the we have CCTV camera around. They came with about 2-3 pickups. And almost see with armed police men. And he said DSP Azugu is leading. And the police for there well armed. Because that boy can any girl small is we. No, Mugo just look at the Abba. But the president is comfortable. Very that way yantida. Media houses, they no man find your mama. They no man find your Rollins. Prior to the election, they are the year or media houses, they are Madida. They no man ye. We'll be close it down. Young Cochi will be our be also. Was an security defense and now that's a respect. Ghana is no more safer. Kind. Two pretend almost say they pretend to be police officers. Two. Let say, hey, Ghana police has the courage. Say Okotuaba because in the party in Warsaw. My goodness, since when? Even not a prayer, say, my goodness. So are we going to allow this to go away like that? And so and the point I make say Ghana police.
Asamoah after that he did. I blame our youth wing. They are colder than the President Mahama himself.
Wow, this is serious.
And I pay what they Amba Ebenezer na Mamemfa Wenchemu Tony Ewa Gomwa West. Or say, are we in Ghana or elsewhere? So if the 1990s bombs cannot see out the 70s and the 80s, everybody is watching closely, especially some key institutions in Ghana. I am happy that the law of karma exists. Nobody should talk when the table turn. And no, and a Tony, and they're free. Gomwa West at the Abba and a pay. Citizen, I'll say, good morning. Yes, I have no problem with the e-levy because they are all building a castle for NDC to come. And real something, something quick, and I paid the buy any na. I mean, in fact, we're in Chamuna Fe, young twat, young come did the so. Now say, what enjoyment of democracy is the president talking about?
Kofi. Yeah, well, you see, democracy, and I said to do, I mean, once we are enjoying, so I enjoy. Many in America, but
the Article 55 clause 3.
That is not a promise. You see, sometimes in time, one my is so disappointed.
Article 55.
55, no. 3. Kofi. And I make it. And then it was a day, and the whole country, no, we must sit down and reflect. Say, what I say, we should do. An evaluation of the democracy we are practicing. President Akufo-Addo, respectful for no, in the from 2017 to date, no. How has been his relationship with the media? In the history of the whole world, not even Ghana, he is the only government that will close down over 131 radio stations. Is it a democracy? Kofi? Is it the enjoyment of the democracy? So comment do not mean the bind this one to mean to Nkasa. Kofi, me too. So comment. Let me shut down radio stations from 2018 until this year and more quite a war operate. A free what's behind what woman can motive. On the newspaper, what's what the corner say? Assembly more than Kobo Hunana way. Down to the Captain Smart. What's one way? That column now. It's no Ghana, no way. Only Ghanaian Times and Graphic. Now, what more kind? Only bonus a little more about drawn attention. They remove it and insert something else inside. Oh, yes. It's on the Ghana and someone called knowing woman who can on TV. On TV on TV. Chile be on number of channel so many. The nipa ote na sampan on pain John Mahama. On the carpet na what I'm under them na. President Mahama County. You're not prepare response from him. That is it. Because we are sure power there. I want you power of Ghana. Then you live in some so can you should say. Oh, one. Ah! Today, my whole child power will go to school and confusing a word bread. Even though school fees near free, but in the schools in secondary school, what the toilet roll? You was with you free SHS the secretariat. Say our report to them. Ah, Kofi, Democrats in men. Maybe who most my enjoy democracy? Yes. Oh, yeah, yeah. And I always say, since someone paying and now Kufa do bay you. Meant that you like Ghana, your middle income country. I say, what is happening?
Mr. Malik, wrap up here.
Master Kofi, me that's mpasa me ko also justice. Nkofo no benya omo justice because crime has no expiring date. When I get to me no so no me hu no say all inclusive. And all inclusive, we have to set a committee which will look at it. To say Professor Mills, no. Then the committee will recommend to him. But the air courses is here, I don't think we even have to look at those areas. MMDCs to be elected again. Yeah. And the meeting is a chairman, Eka Nsem no. Well, him say earlier, somewhere 3 years back, when I hear now, just because we don't want it to be partisan. Remember, me follow chairman kaka, and was a partisan, and I'm privy to those areas kakra. Partisan, it will destroy the purpose. Because you don't need to be a partisan person. And I say you don't need to belong to a particular party. You should be to say something you're proposing. Say who anybody can go and contest. It's not about party in your name. In that case, old justice be and a lawyer be and a judge be a call retirement if you that's a opposite or but any political NDC, MPP, you quite say hobby. I just say Nana should think beyond politics. One say, just give me 10 seconds. We do stage be our own. And you think as a grandpa or father. And sometimes or your politics are ordering bonny, wicked. No, me tell be someone say. Does he have a grandchildren? How does he think of
it? Malik Adama Honorable, member from Okai Koe North constituency, and I'll tell you Fred Forces so and can Adekyee Musem. Jumedi so on the say Gizi Nungwa also the president speaks English but don't understand the Okekano or say 2024 the Omobakra and Yandia Ede Omo Ebeche Womo and Pegize Mame and na say Obukra or say on person betting and for the crowd or radio so as a TV so what the crana be cry and pay na I say thank you very much, Pato Wanfanidi, Fansoso, Amfa, Amma. Anyway, thank you very much. I say good morning, citizen. In fact, the MPP leadership, they are very wicked. Mahama 2024 is coming to build a better Ghana. Ike Kujo, Ewa Ablekuma, Olebu, and Peodia by Abusia.
Every afia pim a hankron aduokrum yenu mechi 1992 and on my Ghana yenam kabimam kabiso edi yempanyimfo bisa wohwe baabia wotie umpatem emputu ana wo hwehwe no abaho nempo mi bisa se wasetre mu nso asesa na omobɔ hye no yetomo omo a eno no omudi Simpia sujumadi ayade bro awa hoto eduada kwesi fiada donku enu ntihia yen ewo simpia sujumadi so Alaska the Dawn otena so no na pamfu enya di adwa asem no omo ka no se de tia yemfa bi mfram na yenyi bi nso mfrim na dwumadi so yebekɔ kwan de ato tie dwuma bi ewo www.ahotoonline.com tini so ubetimi atie ewo ahoto 92.3 FM Facebook kwesi etie o ahoto 92.3 FM.
You mi will be come, once will be campa, and Nuntina Amanyosema, one of what we mean, Edmutinti Mancasepa, Yatina Sisi, Yer Pensen Pensim, Wamanyosem Jumedia, everywhere the Kango Menim, Casafria, Ubibiara Peniti Yiso, Jebre, Nesha Wodeshi, Nanadobi, Obusumunufi Ankamasi prepare, Onimude, Abra, Wajenegua, where you Ehunu memene dam pensen mu infifi mu dwumadi a yede bere wi so ayi madwene wo hɔ yi ne yede
Okuyadie, Sisiadie, Amamanya yem Timotete woman, Yedruno, Manumbi, Amama deme.
Give us cold capsules, Mrs. Simoye. Give us cold capsules.
I give it to you, baby. You give it to me.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. Give us in no. A man need ya bebusiemu papa. Na bemaka give us P capsules. And give us P capsules.
And men what if you do what you do cronkwan ever.
Give us cold capsules.
A pay for a batter one more menu for an inquadawin if you do me. Phone numbers 0543 222 470 and then 050 68
FD Ashusha Sa Ejedian Kratoimu Adia to Muse Eye.
It's the 11th edition of the prestigious Franco Focalist Media Awards happening live on the 30th of April 2022 at the National Theatre, Accra. The nominee with the highest vote goes home with a brand new Toyota Saloon car. For Ahoto FM to win more awards, vote citizen Kofi Owusu, Morning Show Host of the Year, Alaska the Dawn, Political Program Host of the Year. Download the Focus Media app on Play Store or App Store to vote. The 11th edition of the Focus Media Award is proudly sponsored by Franco Trading Enterprise and supported by Vigdan Healthcare, Akona Coconut Oil, Asgab Royal Travel Consult, and St. Ben Jewelry.
Medofo yaka chodara se epu busumunim ye wo prophet Isaac Ofosu hiniji ma oda Captain Jesus Prayer House ano enti sa busumunim de Yakopon adoma wane so no eya this time boy want me amabi a emane ha okura esansa kwanya san babiem se wonso benya adom yi chefa enti efri fiada 29th April akwapim Ebnada 3rd May adwada ne adwumayefo afo fida na ebnada no so yankramofo afo fida na oba homode do ho hye ne ogie enhyira ne fa ahodie be yaw de na se don fra chichiri ne benchaye ba ene na kwauman adom wanwaso abapie masase so na se prophet Isaac Ofosu hinijima oya da ne mudihia ide ensasa motwentwa mo na ase kra ene nyina peso betra mpa ebo fie okra yesiesie ba bi kama ma enkoko Captain Jesus Prayer House. Our man from opposite Chido.
FM so eni nondo apa ho sima enkono ano pay ewo fie ha na yenka ababa kwa yensa ka ne fie am yenfa nsomo ansa na oba paje na pan for Friday edition wa matna se atwa wo so na ayi kwasi ada eye mebosome de dikai ade ache dwada mebosome de toso mienu no a eye afo fie na wo so nya ba bia betimi akwaji wanie ensa se broni kura wo weka no pre enti wo so otimi ba homodene se be ya ba bia wo
Sam Emma Brighton wa branded that what you know what change draw our home the master and Southampton Leicester City against na or MD 2-2 no Brentford for Mohamed Salisu ended the Ujemu or the centre back 90 minutes in hina Edmond Manchester Southampton Daniel Amati that was benching now when to see Kennedy and found my oil Leicester City for a couple more Belgium when oil cap also Ecuador round of 16 now bra ASU pin we share oil Zalta Rajadam no me pocha Brentford Isaac Nuhu neda obo oil that's 66 minutes Edmond team of ASU pin now so oil teammates our some Black Stars goalkeeper no redeem man after the what's not bench with the me against him the man of Cottridge once when you KV or Stende against him Cottridge that's KV or Stende Kokra went to no and so David Atanga Ebemu in the 75th minute ABC Academy KV free the master to goalkeeper our for the Richmond Bedu goalkeeper our for the Richmond Bedu one channel so pounded now what's a bench Edema Oyametima what for the KV or Stende and also I am more better who some edu to grab Yadamo Jenk for Energy Club Bruges about 3-3 Joseph Paintel Ghana Brenton about Brace 2 goals Edema Netima what for the Jenk wa branded Club Bruges for you about 3-3 not the penalties you won't fimu Sako Club Bruges on Afro a branch of come out or so Nida also Usiakan first half no Edmond check Club Bruges for until that Ghana Ransom they were in contention papa Ewunujuma that ended up also Wotuna Wodino ono and a chinde and a pay yellow summit live Ewa who top 92.3 FM na also Musma in some so asim na Oracle the baby the young cop na yoko premu Ewa me check Club News kakra na Yojemu Ewa Algeria Osana Consensus Club Masters Accra House of Folk and that majestically they departed from Ghana when we had the Chemu Ewa Algeria va Istanbul Turkey na ni na weekend in Ojina kono Ewa the CAF Confederations Cup no yes I am a chair that's a play also no second leg encounter team of the JS Aura Ebeji I am a chair 2-0 at the share one na abego ko pe one na chada craft folk yetum na yako anya kra 1-0 and also the be 0-0 na chada phobia apempan if you am Champions League wa Confederations Cup no anya kra no group stage no e de wotum na woremu na abrante we sakan na ade ama akra hat folk da Joseph Eso the baby no Algeria is a kind of team what fan or MC Alger and no patch the share or one foot to pa at my class of folk from now Osha most of my matter or back on can a class of whatever in fact I do to na Osha one mentality no I do to na okosopa na or can kakra baba mechimu
no massive mentally strong ni at times referee no ko ni mentally be strong go ko jo mo referee we wa gba ona no junior she no ka mecha wo try wo home wo wa me one she no play be easy tough match na me ha wo be easy tough match ona ke meneme bia ka meti awi ona me modimbo wa ye feni amebo modi amesha o ko kenaka wo jo me ake second leg o ko ba wa me o mali amebo modi ame home wa at times e ka me ba me complain ake ko park na me twa no boy yi kemni bi ne ga ameba won am try astrotef e bi e fa me try bia wo am me astrotef no bo twa wa denche wo no aja as be about stay mentally strong am work extra hard no ni banye ewame okay
heart of folk ba stay mentally strong na chedam kroforo wo ya ade papa na se wo ba ukrom na se wo ba bakado wo nyade na so eba wo ukrom na wo lisi aka no astrotef da wo be chopa ono krampro Joseph Esokra na olekase na se ni team offer mche MC Aja wo yunhie ema wo hye wo na ekro na no nya easy kra into the team offer no JS wala no across folk one by one mentally ade wo too strong o de be referee so no be sha wa frustrate one ade into the ni name no team no nya easy na so across folk age no pintin na mentally we strong and offer e kombiado they will say true Joseph Eso former across folk check labino oban bra mcha Algeria MC Aje and or the mcha futu that fankrenu and then remu ewa hoto the mabino yanje na yanso eja yanchechemu na yamfama mche yene etefo the mabri across folk enyi omanimi kotokode mo wo ginemu den na Ghana Premier League mabri de nyamaru koye mo papa 5 matches awabo so far defeat often defeat one to one taste but in fact before their game against Canada crop they chede and win na and Canada stop one when your boy 0-0 na weekend the Kumasi derby another Ashanti Debbie, a back in Pfizer, Elisha Kumasi, Asante Ekotoko. Now, Mapoto Herbert Mensa, now Bredo Nakotoko, Aya de Papa, Ayaka brand of a brand in Padia, or Biba Kotoko, maybe can Ghana. The Premier League now, the Baby rugby, a one no the need more. Now, support you what on Kaka because Kotoko or no James, that's asa, and it's rugby no crown or Shana, or let you see our Kotoko. Or they have to go there, and there might be a team or the strongest our Ghana or your Fabu. It's a league, you know, says Fabu to my Jano or young one because every Kotoko players no one no condition call for Dubonechi one coach, what fan chair, Dr. Prosper Neto Gumna. That fee Kotoko Wanafi.
There's unity if there's a greater understanding between themselves. Kotoko is bigger than the individuals. Every time there's a dispute or people are annoyed or you have factions, what people fail to realize is that they will come and go, but Kotoko will always be there. If you love Kotoko, support Kotoko. Don't support human beings, support. Why not? I think it's the strongest team in the league. It's the best prepared team. And we're standing on holy ground. What else would you say?
Herbert Mensa, a former CEO, Edema Kumasa Sanse Kotoko, another man bidding. Kotoko is the strongest ever OMH Ghana Memoha. The man so Anna and that's okay. The women's amateur premier soccer, the women's super cup, the women's premier super cup, and the semi-finals near to go. Semi-final one it's exactly 10 a.m. With the Medina AstroTurf. Now Hazakes ladies, make say season of Besenukwe, what you amateur premier league, GFA Cup, the Baby West Africa hina, one what's it, or Africa hina, or Todo amateur ebidum, the Baby Waba, Webesha Ampem Dakwa, Hazakes ladies versus Ampem Dakwa, the women's premier that super cup, and the amateur 10 a.m. in Sisana Madina Holiday in Potemia, about you now for what I'm so cocoa, and one some year. Now, other semi-final game also we see ladies strikers that was when you present ladies what they and you are one and the Bible more the maiden edition of the women's amateur premier super cup final. Is it going to be Hazakes ladies and Pimdakua ladies strikers, another prisons ladies? We need name no your basham nature one some you two now years abba. The Bible know your basha nature page no men care there and sports gala no so etutia nyame ado be 18th and 19th of December 2021 ya all about me check Klagon School Park na the baby behind the abba na abba pick or which forms no 200 Ghana cedis into make say the class are ruin na wondra na the medano or you need set as apart from a regional one na the baby no wobetum na we win one match seko premu our finals first run up second run up no apart from sets of jerseys and a trophies ahoro and a chiso cramp no we be crush envelope no the mono ya tron say after scouts ahoro our Ghana ha and the chairman and one break now Osana Ghana the talents our boom your pa now me sure about the time maybe why the me offend a sports gala na players and your crap players be do the go to now when you be at the map okay see I can manane 9 day the be able friend masim 0558 794 and 0559031386 na bra na beka ahoto sports gala hu na bibia so entum na onko kai the onche bia na oya ada ebotum na you close or yeah, make sure that's registration no T5 entertainment patch there so your Christmas so your Easter another any ordinary day beer there be a puntu bi no for church so bande beer wedding abefie you know abefie engagement outdoor and party another church crusade ejinemu din say here video coverage power cameraman papa or cameras papa it you one hour your edit no and graphic designs no obey ni na no what am on the ba so ene be a live banner pa at the ba brikre again na chere one show me jo chan aba one hour ball and it was some put the live band no essence at the rent e bia na here spinning instrument video coverage editing wa puntu biase on foremost most and on foremost more also T5 entertainment on kote Asams Business Center Emma na wa ye mo aye fe wa me cha fe yama fe ko tema numbers no 024548533 and 05080000120 na bibia so entum no nkoro ye anapay ye be page ye mu na emom no ma medili wie den ya me ya duma weekendi ewo me check Klagon School Park hono Pentecost or me check Klagon branch when Assemblies of God Klagon branch and we reshim obey je papa na sisi ano club on funo Pentecost funo lechum and Assemblies of God funo because moko waka kra na ba ha kakra sisi akava ni hu baby a menko Nemo sister say your Pentecost when you bring na when they kiss the set no do the ono and you one playmaker na ditch and some na bebre our club on Sunday ya erade Pentecost and Assemblies of God mo be sibia ya ho sam ya ba no pemi umesi mizini ya Cavani and juice
92.3 Ahoto FM Mijula
What was your police in your draw? It was about Messa Abama Huadane. Refuse to grow, and young offense swap back. And what day in the system of Yanko Pong, and you're ready for Gadmusa Waya by no. And as a woman in Busaba Messa, a pagan new system, not Ribia. Ya, you. Say, dear, I'm for the one, and the Imbusaba Messa, don't know what dance you say. And Yarwa who run Nipa and Nina a Timmy Banaso, and now one Yarwana Dada, no one doctor and Rono, and no Imbusaba Messanua, and one who are deep in tea. Ya woman say, Yaria Esomo, Imbusaba Messa, and what can she, and you are made move Bia Yato in row, at to 0246 20 8496. FDA, I should say, Jody and Crack to what you must say, ye.
Radio, and your pompano. I want to sports gala. Kucha, Yoko. Amanyasam ayeye wo man no mu no adane die nipa beka de agitumi ehun behia se wunya dwumadi a ebedo ensam a esisi wo man no mu asukọ di nkyeremu ahodo bia ya wohia no kroje no abrel eno nti na hoto 92.3 FM de Ghana etisen dwumadi abrel Shia Kofi Owusu wo Ghana etisen dwumadi so kwasi adai ni kwasi adabia wo abrabo anadwo no ndu dikosi anadwo dumienu kai se yenya behwa adefo na mmom oman papa tie Ghana etisen wo ahoto 92.3 na yembuansie sie yeman Ghana
and the sweat of their labors, toils of the free, which have brought results.
Name fort and I and spending the choose and pictures. Yes, I also told and you mean now. Nadia the woman say it sound. And yes, I what talented players on the podium. I'm what you say. A chain. 55 entertainment band and spending the cheap pine. I want a senior matter heko. A waterman. We between so affair was 0245 485333 and also 0508 000 420. T5 Entertainment Band and Spending, home of quality music and more.
Me a parent, me medication, and here me pay ye. It's no bit me Celestial School Complex na e wa shaman official town. Yam de me mani nyina e koye. Me fu improvement e wo me mani ngoma sia mu. Tie die wo so do mani na. E Celestial School Complex. One and we really a shaman MP quiz 2018 zonal champions no. GES Ashma 2019 quiz first runner up. Green Smart quiz 2019 champions no. E Celestial School Complex 2020 National Junior Challenge semi-finalist. Na Debia so betro BEC, you know, 100%. I said your battle. What would the NTS also do? Menina, about Celestial School Complex. Teachers no students in who are with stress. What show my dear what CFC? Who should be a Padana? Celestial School Complex environment. And it's so school. Pepe. What will be BAB? What I say? What baseball team, cadet squad, library, science lab, playground, ICT, any facilities. I would be bra. And what this year?
You're training your students. Robotics. Abacus training so why? Yet you be more fun.
ntabuo mu.
Ye free crèche e ko si GHS. Ye fees ne so ye. Ye wo school buses bebre. Ya baby amane free baby ya. Ye di wom echo. Celestial School Complex. Me come for the mouth. Ye wa Shaman official town for yen. 0244 928 638 and 0208 153 671.
Oh la la! Eyanokwe sa wakati mwa and the machira wutwie enunti a driver free car owners and now face prayers Big J Enterprise and the asempana bo woka asay and now so be the woka apa a wopasa wo spray ne fofo asembese nyina ye ania and the Big J Enterprise our quality and affordable second space say a auto wave and now so auto base plus yes also our Leyland Emotions and now free acrylic painter you did painted fear and now say wallpapers in Maria fair and until ya tonsa fresh prayers car owners house owners and drivers so car say and now say what person will spray car what person will paint to fear Maria Fredia and no one Big J Enterprise our Clarkon Junction adjacent K of Fori Enterprise off Ashama Lashibi Road Frere 0208 960019 and now 0240492911 Big J Enterprise quick and quality work. Over.
Let go Ghana. I grew up your mo. What would be a Equatome? Water force, any mountain of Federal. Who said you're not feeling no ATM? When put your do by popular request. Yes, I could be way a water force, mountain of Federal. And to when you are on the 3rd December, a fear damos were baby, and I ain't now your call. 250 Ghana cities, Nayan Quatrain this one yet. Bring out an flash, you know, let go Ghana.
Akwemukafo akwentimfi adɔso ene yi sɛ woritu kwan finkran erikokumasi ne nkuru aka na wobɛyɛ ohuye apebiribi aka wano a hwɛ sɛ wobɛgyina wɔ Paradise Exclusive Resort sanse aha na bangbo ne nneɛma pa ɛma akomatɔso wɔ a ɛbɛn nkwan nkyɛn pɛ aha eyi fie ni fie wetwa kwantenten abeto fie ampa ye wo bia idegwa obetuma paake wo ka abangbofo bebo ho bangama afa yitenase ye wo restaurant a Ghanaian and continental dishes bia wo pe ubenya ye tu brodo ahuru ni nyina bi ye wo grocery supermarket a nduan ahoro a ye package ahyemu ma ye wo drinking bar ebra waje wo drink no na wa pay nkibabu ni bi eye barbecue no na wo de aboso ye washroom with modern WCs and urinals san wo car washing bay and vehicle engine management services ye boutique no so Ntariashi Muma African and foreign unisex way bia ubenya your bus ticketing and parcel office awubutuma your stopover ninyina we your Paradise Exclusive Resort aha na kwentufu nyina gineje wona home aduan ben na wope wo fie anasa wo office freyen ne ye de bebrel e 0552 559 093 0552 559 094 0552 559 061 and 0552 559 066 Shisha Paradise Exclusive Resort ewo achimunsu tem Nkran Kumasi kwantempom ne so watera bunsu junction no ansa na obedu osino nchireche mu bia frempem 0552 559 055 and 0552 559 057 Paradise Exclusive Resort, home away from home.
Aruto FM, Asheye. Aruto FM, Asheye.
Welcome to Thursday morning. Welcome to Thursday morning.
Be a citizen, not a spectator. You are listening to Citizen Coffee.
Tell me where you gonna run, go. Yeah, I beat on the celebrate. Oh yeah. Tell me where we gonna run, go. After making our motherland a better place to live. Tell me where we gonna run, go. When them say we have to pay for the oxygen we and some young is big man, you know this everybody want to go and go for it. A simple life. It's all we want to live.
Welcome to Thursday morning.
Simple life. It's all we want Give me food, give me clothes, give me love, and give me shelter. Yeah. Wanna pay me, please.